Rome wasn't built in a day. We all know that. But Rome also didn't fall apart overnight either. It took hundreds of years for Rome to reach its peak, but it also took time, hundreds of years, for Rome to decay and fall apart. That's the thing. Success and failure are generally slow processes. And that's why I say you've got to pay attention. Here and now. That's it. And I want to make this clear. Don't just listen. Don't just listen. Do. Put this information to work. Make today count. Every day.
Parts of my day are very structured. Parts of my day are very disciplined, which gives me freedom in other parts of the day. And as a matter of fact, when sometimes people will get, okay, I'm gonna run a disciplined time management schedule. So they schedule every single minute of the day. And I don't recommend that. If you schedule, 16 hours of your day, you're not going to hit all your targets. But if you look at your work day and you've got an 8-hour work day where you're going to be in your office, and you schedule 4 or 5 of those hours, and you have 3 hours that you're going to fill in and you're going to put important things into those as they come up, that is a much better way to be successful with running a time management on your life. And so I only schedule hardcore like 4 hours a day. The other hours I'm picking up, I'm getting phone calls, I'm adapting and maneuvering on other things that need to be executed on. But what is important, those 4 hours, they get done. And that's where discipline comes in.
But obviously, it's not easy. The reason discipline is hard to maintain is because it is hard to maintain. That's what makes discipline hard. It's hard. And if there's one thing I would say that does make it easier, it's to envision what it feels like when you're done. What it feels like after you've pushed through some monotonous project that you have to do, and all those things. When they're done, they feel good. And contrary to that, envision what you will feel like later when you let the discipline slack. You know the feeling. Feeling weak and defeated, and you know that you're falling behind. So get to know those two different types of feelings and ask yourself which one you want to feel in 10 minutes. And then remember that those minutes turn into hours, they turn into weeks. It's a daily, a weekly, it's an hourly fight. An incessant fight that doesn't stop against weakness and against temptation and against laziness.
You know when you are guilty of wasting time and laying in bed and you're being lazy. You know it.
All your excuses are lies. They are lies, all of them. You don't have time. That's a lie. You don't have support. That's a lie. You don't have the equipment or the gear. You don't know the best way, or you're too old, or you're too young. Sure you are. That's a lie. So don't believe the lies, believe the truth. And the truth is, you have time. You have the skill, you have the knowledge and the support and the willpower and the discipline to get it done. And you know what?
Take ownership of everything in your world, the good and the bad. Take ownership of your mistakes, take ownership of your shortfalls, take ownership of your problems, and then take ownership of the solutions that will get those problems solved. And lead. Lead yourself and your team and the people in your life. Lead them all to victory.
It is not easy, but it is worth it. So, make every second